What's up, folks? Here it is again, another edition of the Panthers Talk. The divisional, call it the divisional edition, I guess. I'm Eric.
Yeah, division
with me in the car is Will. Some deal.
Is the divisional round. 2016 first place Panthers taking on the 6th-seeded and extremely hyped back-to-back Super Bowl appearance.
Extremely lucky.
Seattle Seahawks, who just had the horseshoe, place wherever you would like to picture it. In that last win against the Vikings, that should have been a loss. I mean, I think everybody knows that, but in any event, they're rolling in to the bank, BOA, Sunday.
Now we know why the Colts never won anything, because Seattle had their horseshoe, stuck up the place where the sun don't shine, I guess.
Yeah, and for me, this is a game that I was wanting. And this is dating back a month and a half. That's the team that I wanted because I don't think they're physical enough to play with Carolina. And that's what they pride themselves on. So when you pride yourself on being physical, and you're going to go in and try to be physical, but you get out-physicaled, you're going to lose. And that's what I see happening. But we'll get into that later. There's a lot of concerns by many Panther fans. And, people have come up with thousands of reasons why Carolina should be afraid of this team. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, we should be afraid of Seattle. Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, or what's your response? What's your response to the worried Panther fans?
Honestly, man, the only thing that concerns me, we got to worry about ourselves. If we get our pass rush going, if Jonathan Stewart's 100% healthy, he's going to be the best back on the field. Another concern is Robert McClain, who pretty much just picked up off the streets, and he's only played one game. He's going to be coming into a new system. Hasn't learned it quick. That's
obviously one of the big concerns there. But it's not like he was on the street all season. He was with New England. This is a guy that was at least good enough to be on the Patriots team or, on any NFL roster for a while during the season. And, obviously they let him go, but it's not like he's some, random guy that was bagging groceries for the first, 8 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
And he's not starting. He's going to be the nickel back, but when he comes in, he'll be on the outside. Finnegan will move to the slot, which is the harder cover. It is a concern because we're playing Seattle that's got 3 really good wide receivers. But I think we can mask it, and I think we can cover up what we need to. And I think he's going to... he showed in the last game when he got a chance to play that he's not, he's not just a complete bum. At least he has the ability to be worth something.
All I know is we'll find out, man, because, just as soon as he comes in, Seattle's going to be picking on him pretty hard. So, that's going to be the telltale sign of if he can hang or not. If he can, then, we might dominate Seattle if he can, play good. But if he can't, then it might be a long game for us.
And the fact that Norman's on, going to be on the other side, they're not going after him. So,
yep.
Yeah, like you said, he's going to have plenty of opportunities.
And Finnegan's got to play too. He's played pretty good with us, but it's going to be interesting, man.
Another issue is, of course, our pass rush. We've got to have a pass rush to be able to slow them down and keep the corners, McClain in particular, from getting exposed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that call was Jared Allen and Charles Johnson and Coney Ely, and hopefully, for the love of God, Ron Delaire's active and he gets a couple reps. And another real good pass rusher we got, Mario Addison.
Yeah.
We get the tools, man. It's just, we got to use them right. I think Ely should start. I think he should get more reps than Charles Johnson. Unless Charles Johnson comes behind him and just, start smashing kids like he used to, then he's obviously got to get more playing time. But we got to move those defensive ends around, man. They got to get to Russell Wilson. So.
We've got an advantage that is kind of, not talked about enough. Actually, 2. One is we got K'Wan Short coming up the middle.
Yep.
Him and Starr are going to push the pocket in. He's going to get through. He's a huge impact player. And our outside, even with Johnson and what's that?
Jared Allen.
Yeah, Jared Allen. Even with Johnson and Jared Allen being, a combined 302 years old, they're sound, as far as fundamentally, and they're going to contain. So with that much pressure at the middle, it's going to work out for us, I think. Especially now that we've seen the blueprint laid first by the Rams and then second by the Vikings. I mean, you hold your spot, you rush a half yard, a yard behind Russell Wilson. So when he backpedals and does that run out, you're already in position to stop that. So I think those are going to be two big keys to keeping him contained. Now on the other side, we're going to have to worry about I guess what's the most talked about deficiency in our offensive line or offense at all, and that's Rimmers.
Yeah, Rimmers has been, I don't know. Some people say he's not doing that bad. I don't know. Me, myself, it seems like this guy has beaten him a couple times the last few games.
He's the weakest link on an offense that's clicking everywhere else. So he's going to stand out.
And it's not like we ain't got a good backup this late in the go, man. Daryl Williams is playing great until he got hurt, but he's healthy now, man. There's no reason why he shouldn't get a couple snaps in and see what he can do.
The thing with offensive line, though, is such a continuity thing. I mean, it's not a position you typically see rotated, though I have, you've seen it this year. I think the Patriots rotate offensive linemen.
Yeah.
But, and that could be a thing coming in the future. But ultimately, it's something that, people have preached forever, that you want to keep them, the same guy in the game to keep the continuity. You don't want to have to mess with that chemistry and communication that they have going on the offensive line. So I expect him to play the full game.
But if Rimmers is getting beat, man, I mean, you got to try somebody else at like a certain point in the game. I mean, this is like the playoffs. We can't lose this. If we do, it's one and done. You know what I'm saying?
So with that said, I mean, you've got the special teams concerns. That would be the other issue. But for me, the fact that we turned it over 3 times the first game and still beat them, losing the turnover battle 3-0, just speaks volumes for how much better we are than the Seahawks. I know they've gotten better, but we've gotten better as well. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I think ultimately we're better at quarterback with Cam, MVP of the league, best weapon in the league. Just by far, in my opinion. Ginn's going to be back, it sounds like, even though he's been, either doubtful or questionable. Rivera's saying that it's just precautionary and he'll play. He's come out and said he'll play. We got Stewart back. Olsen's going to shred them, in my opinion. They were struggling last week against the tight end, and that's been a consistent thing, it seems like, for Seattle throughout the season. And Olsen's one of the best tight ends in the league, and I think that's going to show. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I don't share the worries that everybody else does, I guess.
Yeah, with Ginn coming back, that's going to be huge, man. Hopefully he's healthy. I've been hearing, conflicting stories about that, but he should be good to go, man. This is the playoffs. If you're not good to go with this, unless it's real bad injury, then, I don't know what to tell you. Offensive lines play real good all throughout the year, man. They gave Cam Newton a lot of time. And when he has time, I mean, you see what kind of quarterback he can be. He's the best quarterback in the league. Should get MVP, hands down. And, I don't know, like you said, Olsen's going to be a big weapon for us. Funches has been playing good these last couple games. You got old hands Jericho Cotchery, a.k.a. Jericho Ketchery, who's just a real good possession catcher. Philly Brown, Ted Ginn, they can both stretch the field. I mean,
Yeah, I expect we blow the top off of their defense a couple of times, and that's going to slide those safeties back. And everybody has a hard time with our running game. I mean, it's like 24, 25, 26 straight games with 100 yards rushing. That read option that we run is unlike any other, including Seattle's. And then defensively, I mean, the first game we didn't get any turnovers. We're a team that prides ourselves on forcing turnovers. And I expect this game that we turn that around. And instead of losing the turnover battle 3-0, I think we win it, possibly 3-0. So I think our defense, plays good. I think our offense plays great. And I have them dominating 36-13. That's my prediction. And I've caught some flack for it, but that's what I'm rolling with. We blow them out and head to, or actually we stay here, but wait for whoever wins that other matchup on our road to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I think we'll win too, but I think it's going to be close. I think we're going to beat them 28-24, if I had to put numbers on it. Seattle's a real good coach team. Pete Carroll's a good coch.
That's definitely an advantage for them. Pete Carroll is a great coach. And yeah, obviously the first game was 4-point win by us. So I can, I'm not gonna hate on the prediction. I think we blow them out.
As much as we like to call Seattle to get turnovers, man, they don't usually have very many turnovers. So I don't know if I see them getting 3 turnovers. Maybe 1 or 2. But, I mean, they're pretty sound on offense. They don't try to do anything too fancy usually. But if we can cause them to get 1 or 2 turnovers, then, I mean, the score could be bigger than that. But I think it's going to be a close game. We usually play them. I mean, we're pretty much mirror images of each other, except this year I think we're more physical. And,
yes, 7th meeting? 6th or 7th meeting? 7th meeting? I can't remember.
Something like that.
Yeah. In 4 years, I think it's the 6th. In 4 years. I don't know. Either way, 6th or 7th. Next year we're playing them again. So, I mean, there's no secrets between these two teams. But, bring on Marshawn Lynch also. I think we, he couldn't beat us when he was good. So, now that he's half injured and old, well, I'm not worried about him. But, I guess that's it. Unless you got anything else to add.
No, that's pretty much all I got, man. I think it's going to be a close game, unless we can cause, a couple of turnovers. But, I mean, it could happen. I can see the blowout happen, but I think it's going to be close. Either way, pretty much all I got.
Well, that's it. Check us out.
Panther Skin Talk, man, on Twitter, and I'm at Eric the 6'5" on Twitter.
And, check out CPG. We, messed up his name during the, unwrapping of the, mystery box. Well, I guess we didn't unwrap it, but we gave it away. So, CPG, check him out. And we'll be right back here after the win, Sunday. As always, keep pounding.
Dab on them folks.